What's up, guys? Alright, just wanted to make sure that our stream is working. It's actually my first time streaming, so we're going to find out. Now, I had this perfect idea for the Praxic blade, and I don't know if I've seen it yet, but I want to try it out. So, we're going to use chromatic fire because the chromatic fire is going to give us a little extra. I just don't know which one I want to do it with. If we're going to do Void for the weakening, because it goes with whatever your super is, and the Praxic blade is going to do the same thing on it as well. So, what we're going to do here, put some of these away here. So what we're going to do thinking Swordmaster for this. I think I have some. If not, I can go buy some. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Do we need to go get some? Oh, wait, there we go. They're not the best rolls. We'll take them, though, for right now. Do we have some arms? Tech. Ooh, we need some arms. Alright, well, we're gonna... Let's go fly to the tower really quick. What's funny is most people think my videos are AI because the way my voice sounds, but honestly, it's just the way I talk. Makes me question my delivery on all the videos, obviously, but you know, hey, it is what it is. All right, so while we're flying in here, let's look at what else we need. All right, do we have pretty? No. Oh, nope. All right, we need a bond. We need arms. Yep. Bond, arms, legs. Bond. I mean, we need them all. I don't know if I have enough Ingrams for these.
Hello, Guardian.
I don't know if we have enough Ingrams for these. Oh, we do. We have 3. Is that enough? Well, I don't need the chest armor piece because chromatic fire is how we're gonna go. But if we end up not liking chromatic fire, we're kind of screwed. Let's let me double check my ghost here. We definitely want. We need the. Yeah, let's do that and pray we get two good rolls and we don't have to spend too much here. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see. Arms, legs, and then bond. Hey, at least we have the 4 pieces that we can play with them. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, we don't want health, but alright. Okay, I'll take that as well. Chromatic fire will go on. I'll take it. And I guess we kind of have to take it on that one. Was our other one, did our other one at least have weapons? Let me see. Did it have weapons? It did not. Alright, let's just keep it the way it is. Okay. Alright, and as always, we got to do the drip. Let's do this. The one I had on there was pretty sick, actually. Yeah, Street Scholar. Let's do some Street Scholar here. If you guys ever wonder, this is how I try to find our best drip builds here. I always go for that question in the comments. Where on earth did you get that? What shader is that? Yeah. Alright, so it's all black, I know that. And then I used for the face to get that Darth Maul type look. Oops. To get that Darth Maul type look. I think it was it that one? No, it was that one. And that's how we get that Darth Maul look. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can just do all of them. Crucible rank. Crucible red jacket. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Looks sick. Alright, need the Praxic blade. Let's see here. Let's get that going. Okay, I have it on my I have it on my Titan. So I'm just returning, guys. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember that, but from other videos. But yeah, I'm just returning. So honestly, I don't even have a fully loaded up Praxic blade yet. But at least I have the impact core, and I have what matters in this situation for the in-game content. But yeah, let's do this. And honestly, I would really prefer to have a red crystal or something cool, but I don't have it yet for this build. So everybody's gonna have to make do with a Darth Maul look with that. That's unfortunate. Is what it is. Alright, let's see. So I always like to have all three champions because you just never know. I'm going to test this in all kinds of content, and I just don't want to have to change anything. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep that on, and then sure, why not? Just do that. Actually, I think I am going to go for Scorching. So let's put on.
The city is depending on its guardian.
I'm going to go for some Scorching. So let's put on a little something here. That's anti-barrier.
If the Hive may rise again.
Yeah, let's do. So we can do some synergy here. So I always try to pair like whatever super I'm going to run, obviously with the weapons, just because, well, you want to save on as much of those harmonic siphons as you can. Yeah, I know this is on my same build, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like a lot of people commented like they don't like the hype of your tide and all that, but it's just like, you know, it's what I got that's pretty good, that, you know, covers overloads, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's see, how can we make this better? I got that. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do, because I'm thinking prismatic is gonna be good, but honestly we can't really do our buddy builds because we don't want things killing, we don't want it killing stuff. That's why I'm thinking these two. Bleak Watcher to kind of like freeze people in place, and then feed the void once we get our kills, and then yeah, for the fastest, I think isn't the fastest, yeah. So we'll do that as the.
What news?
Yeah, I typically run that. I know everybody likes Burst Glide. I only do it for the build. Everybody comments, wrong jump, bro, wrong jump, and I'm like, I know. Like, I know. All right, let's see. I don't know if we're going to be using our weakening too much, because, or jolt, because I usually run this because, well, obviously our prismatic grenade is going to be, you know, be able to weaken, but then obviously it pairs with arc buddy too. So I'm like, I don't know about that. I think definitely this, just because we have to have it that too, because we want our health and we're going to be surrounded. This is the only one I'm thinking I might want to switch out, and it doesn't proc that. Ooh, we're going to be freezing. That might be good. That might be good. That might be good. That might be good. Also, that might be good. You know what? For now, I'm going to do this one, because I don't think we're going to be using the Hunter's Journal or whatever that's going to give us the solar fulmination. So maybe that will kind of help, because I actually, you know what? No, we definitely. You gotta have that. You gotta have this one on. You gotta have this one on for this build to work. You really do. So yeah, we're gonna keep this, and then we're gonna move on from that. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna keep it up with that. Dealing weakened. We should get Devour to proc with this, and then once we do, we'll start weakening people. Let me see here.
Ikora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be strong.
I like that. Yep, yep. Multiple weakened people grants Devour. Oh, this is a good one, though. We'll run that one. This one, I'm having trouble kind of like getting that to proc though with it because it's anti-barrier. So actually, you know what? Forget it. We're not doing that. Yeah, forget that. Ooh, that's also a good one. Let's do that actually instead. Because I feel like we're going to get our Devour with the Warlock just fine. Alright, set this up.
Much has changed.
Yep.
When I became
Yep. Definitely need that. A typical build here. Let's see. I don't believe we're going to be doing any pickups, but when we do pick up our orbs, we're going to be getting that. So let's do that, and then we'll do our weapon. Damage resistance, obviously we want that. I'm thinking a little bit of that because we're going to be in people's faces a lot. And we'll just do a standard arc because I feel like that's just the majority of things. Let's do... Isn't it crazy we all just give up our health? We just all give up our health. We're like, forget it. We don't want health anyways, right? It's, I don't know. Somebody pointed out like it's basically just clickbait for that, and I'm just like, you know what? You're right. It's honestly crazy. Let's see. Probably because we don't need, the Bleed Watcher's not going to do a lot of damage. We don't want it to anyways. We just want the uptime to be there. So why don't we? Because we don't get anything extra. Yeah, it just enhances the damage. So why don't we just do that? Because we do have... Do we get armor charge? That's not on this one. No, we don't get an armor charge when we use a sword. Okay, so we need to heavily rely on... Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe just the Devour alone will do that, and we don't need that as well. Damn, then what should we do? Oh, wait. Cause speed to kill. Yeah, let's do that. Damaging with your grenade does that. And then, yeah, we'll just do that since, you know, if we ever pull out our other weapons. And actually, we can do the harmonic one. Alright. Actually, yep, 155, so we probably... Just knowing me, we're going to be needing all this, because we need extra all the damn time. Actually, you know what? I've noticed we don't really need it with that. We're going to find out, though. Definitely one extra super. Thinking like the potency for this might be the best option. Because I don't think... That doesn't proc. It doesn't proc on that. And, I mean, we might be using that a decent amount, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think just like an extra of that, so yeah, we do get to do 3. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Definitely not going to spend any money right here to upgrade these, that's for sure. I think I can bring it up a little bit though. I think I need to in order to put it into higher content. Let's see. Do I have some throwaways? The vault issue is real, my guys. The vault issue is real. I mean, I got these. Iron Battalion. No, that's a good one. Damn. Yeah, we don't got anything. We don't got a thing to help out with that.
We face a strange road ahead, Glenn.
Potent.
Good to know I can count on.
Oh, I didn't even. What? What? Como say what? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wait, why do we have less? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, actually, that's better. Interesting. Alright, well, the one we chose is better.
What we lost is not enough.
Huh.
We need
Go figure. Nope, want that one. Let's see what else we got here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to waste anything yet. Let me see here. Do I have a piece of legs? Ooh, you do, spacewalk. Ooh, tell me spacewalk. That's honestly a good piece, and I kind of want to do this one, the spacewalk boots. Damn. Ooh, that's right, I do have some extra Iron Battalion. Damn. Damn, yeah, we don't have anything for that. Yeah, we want that. Oh, nice. Same. But I think it's already 155. The one we need. The struggle is real. It's so real. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Take that. And one more. Come on, one more. And then we'll be good. That one's not the best. Tech sec? Oh, that's right. Can I damage other shields? That would be good with this, actually. Yeah, we got that spacewalk. I'm gonna have to check it out.
I make the deals.
Alright, let's see if we can get a helmet out of here.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Just to increase it a little bit. I don't want to use enhancement. Of course. 60 grand it is. Yep, doesn't have melee. We're good.
The best cryptarchs dig and dig, and one day the garden blooms.
You know what? I'm going to show you guys a little something. Just in case of such an emergency. Just so you guys can see.
Whole worlds of knowledge were lost in the fires of the assault. I must document all I can remember.
Show you guys a little something here. And you sign in on this right here, and then you can do past stuff. If you were like me and you kept a lot of things behind, maybe we can find some legs or bonds for the Warlock here. Let's find out. Warlock, ooh, head. We just did arms, ooh, legs, and bond. Confirm. Confirm. Look at that. Good. Let's go. Those are weird looking boots. I don't remember those. Alright. 550. We're ready for anything. We're ready for it. Alright, if this works the way I think it's gonna work. Let's try it in something quick first, in case we need to do some tweaks. Yeah, sure, why not? I like K1. It's not bad. I always test things on Ultimate. If it can't hold up in Ultimate, it's not worth the video to me. I mean, honestly, can we do it without? Of course. But, yeah. Let's do this.
On their own. I'm not worried. I've been holding Trostland alone for long enough to know what a
Maybe we should do a buddy. Yeah, maybe we should do a buddy to go with us, because that is going to be an issue. I mean, this isn't as density. I have to put down the sword in order to do stuff, so maybe it will be viable in other contexts. I like using the... Oh no! Oh, nope. It ain't working. I always forget Warlock. Playing all three characters is just like... honestly, if people always ask why I have balance glide, why I have high jump, why I have all these very neutral jumps, it's because literally I've had my buddies use my own dim links and they're just like, I am a Warlock, you have the wrong jump on. So I try to make it more neutral because then it's not like a super crazy adjustment. If one of them uses straight glide and all of a sudden he has freaking burst glide on, he's just going to soar off the map because he's going to try to like, oh crap, and then he's going to, you know, go off the map. So that's why I don't. That's why I don't do that. It's absolutely crazy. I hate these things so much. I hate this variant so much. I prefer the other ones where you just kill the barriers and then you take hold X and you're good. Where the hell is everybody? This is an ultimate? The freak? The hell? I don't necessarily agree with that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could get kills with your melee to start it out, and then with your super to keep it going. And then maybe if it's heavily populated, I can get one of the solar detonations to count. I'm not sure. This one's, you know, this probably wasn't the best one to choose for this because honestly, it's, yeah, I don't know. It may not be the best one. Because they're so far out and you gotta switch weapons, so you're gonna lose your Devourer with your rocket. I don't know. You know. I'm getting an idea here. What if? See, because we're not spreading Scorch, right? We're not spreading. Once we kill something with our, actually are. It is spreading Scorch. It's just not doing extra stacks. The reason I was asking, or the reason I was pointing that out is, what if we did this on straight solar? If we did this on straight solar, be able to spread more explosions, but then we won't have the Devourer to proc all the weakening stuff. But we're not having the Devourer right now, so we're changing that shit up. Larger bar here. Alright. And once again we're gonna the thing that is supposed to... Oh, it will. Well, how do you like that? Yeah, I'm gonna go out here and say that no, this was not the best one for this. OMG's fucking flying! So annoying. Not bad.
Populate sectors like this one.
Before we start switching this up to something else, I do want to try something. I don't know if you've seen most of my videos, but I do run this strike, and the reason for it is the strike is so heavily dense with people, and honestly, it is quite... Oh, and it's the feature right now. Let's go. All right. And I don't like all the extra crazy crap that they put on there. I just like to do straight up ultimate, just so I know that, hey, it holds up in the higher content, and that's it. That's all we really care about. Let's find out. If this ends up working, I will be completely surprised. Moment of truth, gentlemen. I want to do it without getting my first initial kill with my... Which not necessarily. Oh. Alright. Got a call coming in.